beauty of persistence is that it cannot be compared with anything. As long as you are persisting in the idea of creating your dream reality and assuming and living in the reality as if it's already real, nothing can take you away from that reality. Nothing and nobody can create a separation between you and that reality. And persistence does really matter. Like consistency does really matters. For example, if you have put the seed in the soil for it to grow into a plant and give you the fruits and flowers, all sorts of stuff, you got to take care of the plant. You got to give them the water which is required, which is needed, and give them some fuel, some natural organic fuel, whatever it is. Okay, so you got to be consistent with that. You got to consistent with taking care of the plant. Likewise, your dreams, your goals, your manifestation, the things that you want are that plant. So you gotta put fuel every single day to that. Now it depends what kind of fuel you're giving and how you are giving it. Are you feeding into the negative? Oh, it's too far away from the reality. I couldn't have it. It's simply not possible for me. Come on, don't be delusional. Be realistic. Look at the realistic world. Be practical. If you're thinking about all that stuff, you're not going to get it so far with this situation because you're so focused on the practical situation. You're so focused on what it is instead of where you are going. What it is, where you are is a past, is a history. It's a past. Where you are going, focus on that. Because if you're focused on where you are and your situation, whatever it is, it's an old news. Come on, it's an old news. Go out, focus on what's coming next. What's you going to create in future, where you are going, with what intentions you're going, how you're taking it, how you're perceiving it, how you are believing in yourself that, you know what, it's possible for me. You know what, I'm going to get it done. You know what, it's going to happen for me because whenever I ask for something, it's already being done. That's the truth. That's the reality. Whenever you ask for something, it's already been done. The problem arises that people think that, oh, I cannot see in the reality. I cannot experience this through my physical five senses. So that means it's not real. That means it's not there. And then what they do, they take 2 foot in front of their dream life and then they take 3 foot back by saying that I don't see it, it's not happening, I'm not getting what I want, and then they take 3 steps backward. So 2 steps forward, 3 steps backward. So you see you're going actually backward, you're not moving forward. Even though it seems like you're moving forward, but no, you're going backward. So you gotta be focused, like focused on what you want. And the mental diet is something that's really work amazingly. There are so many techniques, methods, strategies out there. You can personally go for it. I believe in self-talk because that works for me. I believe in self-talk and strict mental diet by focusing on the thoughts, by being aware of what I'm thinking. And yes, it takes a lot of the time and energy, especially in the beginning when you are not aware of your thoughts. When your thoughts are thinking you are not thinking your thoughts. Your thoughts are running on a subconscious autopilot machine and you couldn't understand what's going on. And then you don't go in that direction because you don't understand what's going on. You're just so much locked up in your head and you're thinking, and you couldn't even understand that when the negative thought is coming. And it's okay, it's happened for everybody in the beginning. But once you realize that, you know what, my thoughts create reality. You know what, I can change my thoughts. You know what, I can do it right now. You know what, it's easy. You know what, everybody is lucky. You know, I am lucky. And you do that and you persist in that regardless of what's happening outside of you. The things has to change. There is no other reality that's going to happen other than this. It has to change because this is what it is. It is what it is. But you're not giving credence to what it is because you're giving credence to where you are going. Your mindset changes, your thinking changes, and everything changes because the way you perceive the things change accordingly. I think this is like an Einstein quote. The way you look at the world reflects you back. So you're not going to go out and change the people or change the world. You're going to change yourself. And when you change yourself, everything outside changes. Now, changing yourself doesn't mean that you got to beat yourself up and be hard on yourself and tell yourself, what the heck I'm doing? Why can't I think positive? No, you're gonna be loving yourself. You're gonna be like, it's okay, honey. It's okay, honey, if I'm thinking negative. It's okay. It's totally normal. It's totally normal if I'm thinking negative, if I'm not feeling the vibe. It's totally normal. What can we do? How can we have fun in the moment? What makes me happy? What are the things that I love doing it? And just go and simply do it. Just go and do it without thinking too much. Is it good enough for me right now? Oh, it's too old for me. Oh, it's too young for me. Oh, I shouldn't be doing that. Oh, I shouldn't be reacting like that. Stop that nonsense. That's not going to help you. So, the way you go about these things is following your joy, your peace, and happiness because your vibration matters. What you're feeling right now matters a lot more than anything else. So, you gotta go persist with that. You set the intentions of where you're going, and then you literally persist in that, and that things follows you back because you are persistent in that. You see how these things are going and how everything is actually rotating and coming back to you because it has to come back to you. It can't go either way around without you because yesterday I get this realization. I understand one thing. You know what? I am pushing everything out. Everything is me pushed out. So if I am in the room where there is all the mirror, and then the way I'm reacting and acting, the way I'm speaking or making expressions on my face will going to be reflecting on the mirror. But I cannot go and change the mirror. I can only change my expression. That's what is happening in the manifestation. Everything is the mirror reflection of you. So you change yourself, you think positive thoughts, you thinking things that makes you happy, happy thoughts, happy feelings, happy emotion. You deliberately go for thinking good thoughts, deliberately thinking of abundance thoughts, love thoughts, thinking that, you know what, I'm healthy. You know what, I wake up in the morning and I'm so much grateful about it. You know what, everything always work out for me. Everything always work out for me, and I'm so much grateful that the universe is badass and I am badass and universe has my back. And you go with that. And then the things, everything changes. Let me know, guys, if this piece of content resonates with you. A little bit ramble here and there because I go with my flow. Sometimes I ramble because I don't script my videos. And sometimes I do ramble deliberately because I love to do that. Because I feel like sometimes people need to hear that rambling. Okay, anyway, somebody needs to hear that. Thank you so much for tuning this video. See you the next time. Bye-bye.